What, man? Haha, till you play me. Until you play me.
First down, Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Until you play
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I see that right here.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Flushed out right. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
That's what you want. If you want me to play like that, I can play like that.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. On second down, Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Cooper was the target there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. On second down, it's Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They'll run on first down. Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
It's Hill, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing again. Prescott on second and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. That pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
I'm going to just leave 60 in there, see what they do. Just in case, man.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Man, see, I don't even be trying to do all that. I just throw that thing when I know what time to throw. And whenever I do the aggressive, I can
on 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Put my speaker back in the bathroom.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And tough sledding.
Put my speaker back in the bathroom
stop short of the
15
35.
minutes.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jameis Olawale taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Flush to his right. Rumbled past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, and then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. All right, Coach. One back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another.
Man, it ain't my fault though. Why they bitch up? They ain't find no more. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm finna hit them bitches right now. Let me see. What today is? Friday.
Maybe today's Saturday.
How you doing? This is the Mario with the black Ford truck. The 2008 one with the motor.
And he'll be brought down with a first down.
Did y'all ever find one?
I got a motor in yesterday.
Okay, y'all. Now y'all gotta y'all just gotta put it in and stuff this week.
If we got time, we're gonna try to do it this week. I mean, I gotta look at the motor a little more and see if the motor's gonna work or not.
Okay, cool.
Gotta make sure it's a good motor because I don't want to waste my time nor money putting it in.
I know that's right, sir. Okay. Just okay, give me a back holler then. Okay, appreciate it.
All right, I will.
All right. Now, see, the thing was, Papa, they been having a hard time finding the motor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't think they gonna charge me no extra charge or nothing. Like, he told me 15 off the rip, which is like 15. Yeah, so I guess goddamn next week sometime they gonna put it in. You see, they don't work on weekends, so I don't really think they charging like that. Cause they don't work on weekends.
Made at the Chiefs 42.
Not work on weekends. And
Prescott now 11 of 16 through the air. It's
like,
first and 10.
On weekends, so
they'll try to sweep with Elliott.
No, I don't think they like that though.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get this up near midfield, but then still a few yards shy of the first down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Antoine Woods and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They go to Elliott again, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I depend on my defense.
4th down. Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. They'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Williams.
We go.
He's got the lead, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, the 40. Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle. Didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for two, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
My daughter just playing the hell out of Fortnite, bro. She playing the Fortnite sound like Call of Duty. And she be getting them kills too, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 59 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Was that a kick return?
Throwing, Prescott. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Man, I'm going to show you something. You ain't supposed to get that. I want to go.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Down around the goal line.
I don't know why I do that.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Look, I want
to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
I knew he was sitting there.
Here's Mahomes to throw, and he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's on air, Papa.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
I do both. Yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. A quick throw here out to Cobb. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 76 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Yep, I see. You don't get that no more.
So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the two-point conversion. Here's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
You signed up for it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Let me know if you see some little spots.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jeff Heath. He was looking for Watkins that time. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. First down, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the counter, Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Caught by Cobb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. Yeah. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So you got to be nice about that.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now here's Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Cowboys are able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
The game right there, boy.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.
You named a $12. That's it. I'll see it. Now they give me a $2 tip. Man. I knew it. I said, as soon as I take my money out, they going to start giving me a tip. Look. I just send me a $2 tip. So imagine how many other tips they got to send me. Ew. What?